All right, we got another big stackaroonie. Hello and welcome to my channel, Haylee Marie Vintage. I don't normally wear a slip on camera, but today we're doing a closet clean out and I wanted something that would let me try on things really easily. So here's how this closet clean out video is going to work. First, I'm gonna real quick talk about like the rules of my closet clean outs. Next, I'm going to talk about how my style changed, and then after that, I'm going to talk about weight fluctuations. If weight is a triggering topic for you, I will note that it is starting down below, so you can skip it and just get straight to the closet clean out. Editing Haylee here. Also want to real quick say that I will be also marking in the timestamps when I'm trying things on, in case watching me try things on that don't fit would be triggering for you. For my closet cleanouts, I start them when I use all of my hangers up. When all my hangers are used up, I go ahead and I cut 20% of my wardrobe, so I count up every single piece that I own, and I cut 20% of it across the board. I will be listing these on Depop, Poshmark, Mercari, and Vinted. Vinted is the one I can give you the best deals on. Secondary best deals are Mercari, and then Poshmark and Depop I do price things higher. Some of the other reasons I am going to be doing this closet clean out today is this is the first like 6-month time frame since my last one that I've been wearing things regularly, and now I know much more of what I will actually use in my closet. I actually plan on cutting more than 20% today. Now that I'm back in real life, I know what I actually use and what I don't, and what's too uncomfortable to wear and stuff like that. And my style has also really shifted. I used to wear more kind of like boss businesswoman 80s stuff than I do now. I think this was just earlier in my career because I felt like I couldn't be as feminine and be taken seriously. I've built up enough of a reputation in my company that it doesn't really matter, but also I just like refuse to dress more masculine because I feel like society will take me more seriously. While I do work in tech, I really feel like no matter how I'm dressed, I should be taken seriously. So that is kind of the way my style has shifted, so I'll be getting rid of things, and also the budget I can spend on my wardrobe has shifted. So I've been saving up and buying more pieces that I'm really excited about, and I still have a ton of pieces in my wardrobe from back in the day when I would kind of just buy whatever was cheaply available. So those are kind of the few different reasons I have to get rid of things. And then now, trigger warning, we're going into the weight segment. So the other thing is I've gained about 30 pounds during the pandemic. The only thing that's hard for me about gaining weight is the fact that I will gain weight out of items I love, and anybody who collects vintage knows they're one-of-a-kind pieces, so it's not like I can get something very close or even similar to it. Editing me here again, I wanted to real quick acknowledge that despite having obviously gained some weight, I still really benefit from thin privilege, especially in vintage. When I'm talking weight fluctuations, I'm talking going from a 24-inch to a 27-inch waist, as well as a 30-inch bust to a 35, and a 34 hip to a 42-inch hip. So like I just basically want to acknowledge that I have a ton of privilege. I'm still very small, and it is still very easy for me to buy vintage. And I like to address my privilege in a space because I want to talk and normalize weight gain and weight fluctuation, but I also know I'm privileged. So it can just be really hard, and while I do plan on starting to exercise, I don't anticipate my weight will change much. I've hit my late 20s, my metabolism's slowing down, and also like I'm not exercising to lose weight. The only reason I plan on starting exercising back up is because I'm going to try to get my back pain to a better place. My chronic back pain triggers more when I'm not exercising, and so exercising is an important part of me taking care of my body, essentially, really building those muscles so I don't suffer from as much back pain. The reason I'm wearing the slip for this closet clean out is I'm actually going to try on some pieces that I really love but I suspect don't fit me anymore, and then I'll kind of figure out where I'm going from there with those pieces. So yeah, I decided to wear a slip just so I could take things easily on and off. I'm also wearing no makeup so that way I can take things easily on and off. But yeah, that is a very long intro for this video, but we are now going to go ahead and hop into my closet clean out. Alrighty, we are getting started. We're going into the beast. Dresses are what I have the most of. It's what I wear the most. It's pretty rare actually I wear anything but a dress. So with that, we're gonna start diving into here. So first of all, I have 4 stacked here on this bed that I know I'm getting rid of. I'll walk you through those in a second. Oh, you can't see them, but I have archival boxes up at the top of my closet. I keep everything pre-1920 in these. I know I have 5 dresses in there, so we're already at 9 before we go into the official count, which I'm going to start right now. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 69. And now I'm gonna move over to the other side. Oh my goodness, I think this almost took me out. Actually here, I think you can see the very bottom of my archival box. This one has, I think, 4 dresses in it. The other one only has 1 because it's a wedding dress and it takes up a lot of space. We were at 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. We have 139 dresses, so I need to get rid of 28. Wow, that seems like a lot, but this will be really good. I already had 4, like I said. This one isn't my style anymore. I've held on to it because I have really good memories from college in it, but I recently bought fabric that reminds me of this to make a new dress in, and so I'm gonna finally let this one go. This one here I thrifted forever ago. It's fine. I just don't need it anymore. This is a beautiful 70s piece. I actually restored this piece myself. It was one of my early restoration projects. There was a big old stain all around the bottom of the skirt, so I shortened it. It turned out really, really cute, and I just like don't feel great in this dress, and I have plenty to go around, so I feel like it's a good time to get rid of it. And then this guy here is just another dress that I bought, and like it's fine. It's really cute. I just don't wear it. And then the other thing I need to do before I sell this, there's a couple different spots on this that I'm planning on just crocheting some flowers and sticking on them to cover the stains. So this one will take some work before I actually get rid of it. So now I'm gonna do a quick perusal of what I think I can get rid of. All right, we're gonna start with this chunk here that I just took. So this one here I bought because I always liked the idea of this sash down the back, but I'm finding like in real life I don't super love it. So I'm just ready to get rid of it. So we're at 5. This one is going to be a try on. I adore this dress. I do not want to get rid of it. I just suspect it doesn't fit. This one here is just another dress that I've worn a bunch of times and it just doesn't feel like me for whatever reason, even though it's really cute. Same with this one, and this one's also getting pretty tight, so I don't need to keep it for that. This one I'm hoping still fits me. If it doesn't, I'll be getting rid of it. This one is another one I absolutely adore. This one honestly has never fit me, so I'm anticipating it will not fit me today, but I figure I should try it on to give it a go. This one here is an example of an 80s like power work outfit that I want to love so bad, but I just don't. This one here I've held on to a long time. I picked this up in Rome the first time I went, and I just don't wear it. It's not my style, and I'm always like, what if I need a classic black dress? I have like 4 in vintage style that I would rather wear over this. I kind of have used this as a funeral dress. That's really morbid, but that's what it's been used for me. And I just have dresses I would like better in a funeral setting. That would be more me. Not anticipating going into any funerals, but I know it's a possibility in life. So this here is 5. This one is 3 if they don't fit me. We're gonna do all the try on at once. This one here is my grandmother's. I am not going to get rid of this if it doesn't fit, but I am going to take it back to my parents' house where they have more space for something like this. All right, we got another big stackaroonie. This one here, I made a dress recently kind of like this that I just like better. And that doesn't bother me as much sensory-wise, so I'm getting rid of this one. This one I'm really hoping still fits. If it doesn't, I probably am going to recreate it at some point. This one here, I'm also going to check the fit on. This one here is also my grandma's. I'm checking the fit, and if not, it's going back to my parents. This was an early sewing project. I really believe it's a very beautiful dress, but it doesn't quite fit me right because I was so early in my sewing. This one I thrifted and it just isn't me anymore. This one is a beautiful dress. It's just sheer enough that I have a really hard time figuring out what to wear it with. I know I could just wear it with like something like this, but it's just, even though wearing it with something like this does technically make it work appropriate, I just feel awkward, and so I'm gonna get rid of it. Any dress that like I just don't feel comfortable in isn't for me. This one is also my grandma's, and I'm hoping it still fits, but if it doesn't, it's off to my parents' house. This one is kind of a weird one to be getting rid of. I sewed this pretty recently on my channel. I do think it's really cute. It just for some reason isn't, it just like doesn't work for me. I can't explain it. That was 5 for sure, so 5 plus 9 is 14. We are halfway there, and we are actually halfway through my closet. So we'll see how that goes. I am going to get rid of anything that doesn't fit me, which reminds me I should actually check if this one still fits me. Okay, other side. Here we go. Let's start with this chunk. This one I sewed a long time ago. This was my first ever gunny sack style dress. I do think it's cute. I just like every other gunny sacks I've made more, and I have 3 more coming up on my docket to make. So this one's just not gonna make it in rotation anymore. This one I thrifted. I really like it in theory. I really wear it around the house, and so the lower back and the bow isn't practical because it's like uncomfy for me to sit on. But I'm sure there's somebody who is a normal person and will wear it out of the house. This one, it's very cute. It's very hot, and I don't wear it in the winter. I really do only wear it in the summer, and it's too hot for the summer. This one here, I absolutely adore this one. I know it's too small on my hips. I don't even need to try it on. This guy here is one of my former house dresses. I used to wear it all the time, but now I just reach for other dresses more than it. Excuse me, you're getting tangled. This one here, same thing, another house dress that I just don't wear as frequently as my other ones. Ditto. I bought this one actually fairly recently. I thought I would love a caftan like this, but it isn't me for whatever reason. And then last, this is another house dress thing that I bought to be a house dress, and it just doesn't work for me. So we're pretty close. Actually, we're only 6 away, so if any of these don't fit, we're gonna be going into overtime, I don't know. My clothes are so crammed in here, it is going to be really nice to have this space opened up. All right, we've got a few more. Wow, I have my microphone wrapped all the way around me. This one I made, this was probably like the 3rd or 4th dress that I made somewhere in the really early days. I do think it's really cute. I don't wear red, and there's just some things about it that I'm going to fix before I sell it. This one here, it's been tight on my hips for a while, and there's no way it fits my hips now. It's so very darling though. This one goes into, again, the category of things that I just don't wear that I thought I would wear professionally. This one here, I just want to talk about for a second because it shows you how much Instagram is not real. So I wore this recently in a photo because I love the neck up. What you can't see under that photo is the buttons here through here aren't buttoned because it doesn't fit me anymore. So just a reminder that Instagram is a lie, and I will be getting rid of this one as a result. This one here, I'm really sad to get rid of. I absolutely adore this. This is from that dress factory. The material drives me up a wall. How it feels against my skin makes me want to die. I love this dress so much. I've tried all the different layering techniques with it, and part of it still touches my body, and I can't do it. I really wish I could, but I can't. So this one is going to be a goodbye. Okay, so we're at 27 right now in this pile as is. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I don't think I have anything to add. I'm gonna do one more look. This one, I adore this dress, but I put it on a lot and then I don't wear it for the day because I don't like it, even though I think I like it in theory. So I'm gonna also go ahead and give this one up. That brings us to our 28. All right, so I'm going to real quick just put these on. So give me a second and I'm gonna do that. The report's back on this one. Can't zip it up. Ooh, I think it's really cute. It hasn't fit me very well in a really long time. It is time to say goodbye. All right, I tried on all of my grandma's dresses. I didn't get it to check if it fit. I'm wearing the wrong slip to get it up with the zippers, but I believe this one, this really beautiful blue one, still fits, so I'm gonna hold on to it. The other 2 are gonna go back home to my parents. This one here that I'm wearing right now, you can see it still fits. I'm not sure I love the fit of it. I think I'm just a tad bigger in the hips than this dress is intended for. However, I do like it enough that I'm going to hold on to it. I really chose the wrong day for this. I am sweating. It is sunny. It is hot. It is like the wrong day to try on clothes. Scratch that. I don't think I'm keeping this one. It's really hard to get on and off. I know it's hot out, but I really can't stand when it's hard to get stuff on and off. Oh, this is terrible. Okay. You can do this. You can get out of this dress. It's not the end. All right, I'm out. That was terrible. I am not keeping this dress after that experience. Since I've started making my own clothes, actually, I've gotten a lot pickier about if it's hard to get in a dress or not, if I will keep the dress. I know that sounds kind of bizarre, but my mobility with my back stuff, I just can't be taking risks sometimes that it takes to get in and out of dresses like this. And it's not worth the back pain. if I throw my back out trying to get out of a dress. So now that I sew, I can make dresses really easy to get into and not such a struggle. So I do that. But we're going to continue on. I really love y'all, given the fact you're seeing this. Pretty sure this one will fit if I can just get the zipper up. Sometimes that's the real key on these. I'm going to continue to try. Give me a few more minutes. All right, I think when I am not trying dress after dress that doesn't fit me on, I will like this dress and I will take the effort to get it on my body. So we're gonna hold on to this one for now. All right, hello. I could maybe cover a boob with this dress. It is so cute. It does not anywhere near fit me. It was already borderline back when I bought it, but now with just my fluctuations, absolutely not. So this one is sad to know. Hopefully I'll make something kind of similar to it. That reminds me of it, so I'm less sad. All right, my camera keeps overheating. I keep overheating. I think we're just gonna do dresses today. Anyway, we're gonna get back to it before my camera overheats again and I die. This is still a fun video. I'm still feeling very happy. I just definitely chose like the wrong time of year to do this. It is way too hot. But this dress, it's very cute. I could technically fit it. I'm not going to because it's tight enough in the hips that it will ride up all day. So I'm gonna pass this one along. This is one of my first favorite vintage pieces. I am very excited for its new home, and honestly, this isn't quite my style anymore anyway, so it's okay that it is going to leave me. All right, bear with me. I know this angle is ridiculous. My tripod slipped, and it's too hot for me to walk over in this dress that doesn't fit. This dress does not fit my little chicken wings here. Totally fine. I actually figured this dress wouldn't fit. This is another one of my early vintage pieces that just really felt right and good to me. So my plan for now, unless somebody comments down below that they really want it, this is going to be a pretty small size, probably a 24-inch waist. My plan for right now is going to be to hold on to this guy until I can replicate it. I actually bought a pattern really similar to this one because I knew I would outgrow this dress. Just going to be looking for bright turquoise linen with a beautiful little floral pattern. I planned on getting both dresses and skirts done today, but the weather is not in my favor and neither are my camera batteries. I didn't charge any of my cameras before this, and that was a wildly bad decision. So because of that, I'm going to sign off for today. I'm going to see you tomorrow. We're going to do skirts. This closet clean out, I'm not going to do my shirts on camera. However, I will be getting rid of a ton of them, so definitely look for those in my shop. I hope it is not so hot. Fingers crossed. We are back today and we are doing skirts. I'm pretty excited about this. I actually need to hang these ones up. It is significantly less hot today, so this should go a lot smoother, and skirts are waist and I don't have to put them over my head. So with that, let's start with the count as always. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 43, 47, 410, plus 3 here, 51, 52, 53. Okay, we are at 53 here. I do know this one doesn't fit me anymore. It's just this plain black skirt. It has a lot of flare. I do really like it. It will be really easy for me to make one like this, so it's not too big of a deal. And then these two are black skirts that I am holding on to. And then out of here, we first have these three. This is a plain brown pencil. I just don't think it'll fit my hips anymore, slash I don't really wear pencils. This is a really cute kind of like polka dotty tennis skirt. I always keep this every closet cut and I haven't worn it in a couple years, so I'm being ridiculous at this point. And then this one, it's a really cute skirt, but for me, I only really wear it in the winter. And I'm just looking for a little bit more versatility than that in items that I have. I'm going to tell you it's going to be pretty easy for me to cut 10. Let's get to this bunch. This one I need to try on. I think it might not fit me. Same with this one. I really actually like both these skirts, but I think they don't fit. This one was a recent thrift find. I don't wear it as much as my other light denim skirt, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. This is just another pencil skirt that my butt doesn't fit in anymore. This one here, it's cute. It's just not necessarily for me, and I got rid of the shirt that goes with it. So I'm gonna keep the set together and get rid of the skirt as well. This one I'm gonna try on. I think it doesn't fit me anymore. This one I know doesn't fit me anymore. I'm already getting rid of, there's a really cute coat. It's a jacket that goes with this, or kind of more of a bolero really. I absolutely adore this set. I'm really upset to get rid of it, but it is too small for me. And then this one here, I have two skirts kind of in this color scheme and I wear this one less. So we're at 8 already, and I'm guarantee some of these don't fit. I do also know I have a few more I'm ready to say goodbye to. This one, I have had this one for years. It's really pretty. It's just not for me anymore. This one I'm gonna try on. This one I keeping and not wearing, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And then this one I also keep keeping, but I got rid of a lot of the tops that go with it, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. I can tell you we are already at 10 over here, but let's start to pop these skirts on to see if they fit. Okay, this is too tight. I'm gonna say goodbye to this one. I have another one coming in that I hope fits, but I suspect might not. This one is one, if it doesn't fit, I'm going to do a remake of it. I have all that done in my bot. The color is a little bit more purple than this, but I think it will still work to replace this skirt. Yeah, there's no way this one fits. I love this skirt, I really do, but there are a bunch of things I don't love about it, so I'm excited to remake it. This one, I have another skirt like it that's pretty cute. This one also does not fit. Like, I can make it fit, but it wouldn't be comfortable for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it along. We definitely got rid of way more than the 10 skirt. This one I suspect is not gonna fit, which is gonna make me very sad, but it's okay. It just leaves room for more vintage that actually fits me in the future. Wow, it's getting hot in here. Oh, I can't get my hips into it. It is not gonna stay. If I really want a plaid skirt like this, there's tons of these online, so it's going to be okay. So that basically wraps up this closet clean out. Sorry I didn't have the energy to do tops. I just can't do everything I want to do right now with the way my back is. So you only got skirts and tops in this case. Everything is going to be posted over on my Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, and Vinted. Vinted is where I can give you the best deal. Honestly, it feels really good to let go of all these clothes that don't fit me, that most of which I've needed to get rid of for a while. There's no more things that I have to squeeze into or feel uncomfortable in. And I think that's really, really important the older I get, that I'm not making my body suffer, I guess, because of any weight fluctuations. And now when I sew a lot of my garments, I sew them with weight fluctuations in mind. That's been one of the great things about sewing, as well as with sewing, I'm going to get to replace all the garments I'm really upset about having to get rid of. So stay tuned for those videos. I don't know when they're gonna start coming, because honestly, I am all scheduled on what I'm making through the end of the year. So it probably actually won't be until next year that I actually end up making any of these, but definitely subscribe and stick around if you wanna see that. And then as always, you can like this video or comment down below. It helps me in the algorithm. But that wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye!